The next defensive progression will be defending the low post or mid post prior to the catch. So the first part is circling the low post or circling the post. So Royce O'Neal right here is defending Serge Ibaka in the low post. So he's going to circle back and forth. You can see he goes to the top side here. Then he's going to go to the bottom side right here or his low side. And that's making it more difficult for the passer to make the entry pass. So that is how you can take away a low post touch. Now here's another example right here on Ben Simmons. You can see he's constantly circling back and forth. That forces Ben Simmons to catch it all the way at the logo, and then he can get a chest stop, and they have to pass it back out. That time Kyle Lowry gets to the bottom side or his low side, and you can see he quickly gets to that low side, and they try to make that entry pass, and he can get a deflection right there. Now pushing out prior to the catch or on the flight of the ball. So Chris Middleton right here is going to take his right arm and his right hand, and he's going to push the backside of Anthony Davis. So instead of Anthony Davis catching at the nail, he's going to catch it at the top of the key right here from the three-point line. Now you have better on-ball defense and your help. Your help is better because Eric Bledsoe can be at the gap right here, and gap right here. If he catches it right here, he can shoot right over, take one dribble, bump, and then he's got different moves. But if he catches out further, it's harder to score right here than where he wants to catch it. So that is why you push out, especially when you're guarding Joel Embiid. So if Embiid catches it right here on the block, he's going to score almost every time. Now, Rudy Gobert is going to use his hand right here. He's going to push him out, and he's going to catch it from the logo now. So he's now facing up right here. Instead of catching it right here, he can face up, jab jumper, or bump dribble and then score. Marvin Williams right here, you can see, watch that push out. Watch right here and how he drives out with his arm right here. Now Al Horford is out of the paint on that catch, if he catches it. Now you can have help right there, makes it a tougher pass. Drew Holiday is really good at this. Drew Holiday, defending in the low post, he's going to force you to catch it where he wants you to catch it. He's driving Melo out, so now Melo catches it way off the block instead of catching it right there. Now, the next one, you see this in pushing out too, is playing from behind. So Drew Holiday right here, he's playing from behind. So once the post player catches it, now he's on ball defense. He can use his off arm right here to get a hand on that hip, and now he can guard. And use his active hands just like we saw in the defensive breakdown we did on Drew Holiday. That 5-part series talks a lot about how good he is with his hands. But you can see in all these examples, he's playing behind in the post, and then once the post player catches it, he's using his hands to stab at the ball and have really active so the post player doesn't get comfortable, and then he can get a high hand contest. Next, we have three quarters front. So that means you're going to try to get a hand in the passing lane. So you want to take away any easy entry pass. So you can see Serge Ibaka right here. He's playing on the top side of Joel Embiid. He's going to use his left hand to get in the passing lane, make it a tougher pass, and try to push Joel Embiid a little off that block so it's not an easy catch. Once again, watch Kawhi right here. So he's going to 3/4 front right here, use his left hand to deny. That is a great position right here when Giannis is posting up. Makes it a tougher catch. Now he catches it over here instead of catching it right here where he's more comfortable. Now this is a great example right here from Ed of how you 3/4 front. So he's fighting around right here. He's going to get his left hand right here. Now watch this again and watch how far Anthony Davis has to move. So he's right at the restricted circle. And when he starts to fight around, now he's right here almost at the logo. You can see that is great position. It makes it a tougher pass. And you have Donovan Mitchell right here helping too. It takes away that post entry. Now watch Tony Allen right here. He's behind. Now he's going to use that left hand, get that 3/4 front, and he can get a steal off of that. Now, you see this less and less in the NBA, but if you go full front, The one thing you have to do on the full front is you got to have low man help. So you have to have backside help because otherwise you can just throw it over top. Now, one of the things counters to this, you saw the Phoenix Suns did, like I did in the DeAndre Ayton breakdowns. You can flash someone here, and then you can throw over top. That's why you see it less and less in the NBA. You see more playing behind or three-quarter front. But if you full front right here, that means your chest gets all the way in front of the low post defender, and then you have backside help. If you full front, you want to be able to get all the way in front of that offensive player, so you take away their ability to catch the ball. So like Royce O'Neal right here, he full fronts Ben Simmons, takes away that post entry, and then he can get away. Right here, you can see he fights all the way around Giannis, so he takes away that entry pass right there.